transmission away from programmes on television is the bits that go between them, the continuity announcements and announcers that TV companies use to present their station image, and all have very different ideas how to do that.
Yorkshire TV, for example, have just spent £35,000 on their new symbol. Really smart, isn't it? At Central, they adopt a high-tech, hard-sell approach, using clips from current programmes and films, not only to trail what the station will be showing, but also to get the company's image across. Now, Channel 4's identity, of course, is their symbol, and they've got 36 versions of the basic number 4, and off-screen announcers with a touch of quirkiness. Now, in Wales, of course, they've got S4C, that's the Welsh Channel 4. It's bilingual, and so are the in-vision announcers.
Now, sir.
Wel, dyna chi un o'n rhaglenni ni nes ymlaen ond ffilm sydd gennym ni rwan ar hoswch efo ni. If you've just tuned in, welcome to Wednesday on S4C, and you're just in time for tonight's Wednesday movie.
But presentation isn't just a matter of image. They also have to get the right shows on at the right time, which on ITV, with so many separate companies, calls for split-second timing. And I went down to Thames TV in London.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fade, take Peter. Cue Peter. Coming to network.
During the week, the job of coordinating the ITV network and routing programmes around the country is handled by the presentation department at Thames Television.
Coming to network and cut.
Timing all material for transmission is an important part of presentation's job, because in ITV, programmes are expected to start dead on the agreed time.
It's dead on to the second that we've agreed it to be on, hopefully. I mean, Coronation Street does not start at 19:30 each night. It might start one night at... no. The object of the exercise is to get to news at 10 on time. We try and balance the gaps between the programmes throughout the evening.
Counter slide 1 and a mix.
Even a few seconds gap would lose viewers, so the aim is to keep the screen moving at all times.
And mix. Fade sound, Q2, cut.
Continuity announcers are often used to fill awkward gaps, a job that demands special skills.
About a year ago, we had a massive breakdown, unfortunately, to the network coming from here. So I filled for 4 minutes 35 seconds. That is a very long time in vision with no warning. But I got a nice little message from the boss upstairs saying, well done. I then said to him, can I invoice you for a new pair of trousers? He said, certainly not, but I'll pay for the dry cleaning.
They won't pay for the dry cleaning, you know, if you never see the trousers, will you? Sorry about the little glitch earlier, by the way. Isn't live television fun? It's wonderful, isn't it? Fun. OK, we're going to take a break now, but in a moment we'll be going to the other side of the TV world, literally, as we talk to the man behind the BBC Globe. And Nina Mishkov gets her teeth into the British Academy Awards. We'll see you then. again. Well, we've just seen ITV presentation in action there, putting on a commercial break. But now we're going to cross the great divide to the BBC, where their announcers hide behind the big globe. That's the big globe. David Wheel at Television Centre, why do we never see you? Would you frighten the children?
Well, I think so, Kieran. But if I press this little button here, you can, in fact, see me.
A rare and blessed sight, David. Yeah, that's a strange-looking studio you're in.
Well, in fact, it's Philip Schofield's. I mean, during the afternoons, he presents our children's BBC programmes from here. That's why you can see all these little pictures here. But we use it during the mornings and the afternoons, up to Philip, and then in the evenings again.
Let's just talk about the black globe for a moment. I mean, what's the thinking behind that globe and the black background on it?
Well, in fact, it's more flexible in a way. It's timeless. You can introduce a sad item, you can introduce a comedy item, like the two Ronnies. And if things are going wrong, we can sit on a symbol rather than look at me getting rather worried.
Right. Now, the thing you keep having to do, of course, is to say goodnight at the end of an evening. Do they give you a script for that, or do you ad-lib it?
Well, on BBC One, that's the sort of the formal side of the BBC. We have to play the national anthem, so yes, we do tend to script that. But BBC Two tends to be rather informal. For instance, I had to close down a couple of months ago in our rather cold snap that we had. And I mentioned that it was time to put the cat out, but unfortunately that upset quite a few people. So the next night I had to make sure that the cat was staying firmly inside with me.
And then you put the announcers out a couple of weeks later, didn't
That's
you?
right, yes.
David, it's very kind of you to join us. We'll let you get back to your day job. Ladies and gentlemen, David Wheel at the BBC. Thank you.
Is one of the hottest seats in television. You have to really gather yourself together for a performance, which may only last 10 seconds. And take a look at Steve Hamilton up at Scottish television.